A writ of mandamus, a judicial remedy in the form of an order from the Supreme Court, was filed by the People's United Party today in an 11th hour effort to initiate a criminal investigation into the Penner passport scandal. While it has been a little over 5 months since the fiasco involving the unlawful issuance of a Belizean travel document to South Korean businessman Won Hong Kim came to light, there has been no action taken by the police department to look into the matter. So, the P.U.P, through legal advisor Anthony Sylvester, is seeking judicial review proceedings against Commissioner Allen Whylie.
A letter was sent out on the 10th of February to the Commissioner requiring him to take certain steps with respect to the criminal investigation regarding the issuance and procuring of the passport and Belizean nationality of infamous South Korean citizen Kim. There's been no response to that letter, and so as a consequence we are forced to actually take this course of action and actually initiate judicial review proceedings against the Commissioner.
The move succeeds a recent position taken by Director of Public Prosecutions Cheryl-Lynn Vidal that there appears to be sufficient evidence to launch an investigation against former Minister of State Elvin Penner.
I think that there is sufficient to warrant an investigation. I cannot say at the end of the day what is going to be available to us and what charges could possibly be brought based on what is made available to us. But at the very least, from what has been said publicly, there needs to be some kind of investigation. And we can't say at the outset that no criminal charges can be laid if there's no investigation. How would we be able to make a reasoned decision as to whether or not charges can be laid if there's no investigation being done?
The opposition anticipates that the upper court will deal with the matter expeditiously, since the 6-month window or statute of limitations during which legal action can be taken against Penner is fast approaching.
As everybody will appreciate, it's a matter of urgency in the Commissioner and indeed the police department acting. The 6-month limitation period will expire in early March, so there's a matter of urgency, and certainly we don't want to be because the matter has been filed, so we don't want to actually prejudge it, but certainly that is the basis, or that is the crux of the application, that there's some urgency, and the action of the police and the Commissioner is one which is caused a lot to be questioned.
On Monday, PM Barrow, in speaking with the media, stated that the application for a writ of mandamus is simply showboating on the part of the P.U.P.
I don't think so, and I think furthermore that proof positive that this is political grandstanding is had when you refer to the fact that the P.U.P, the opposition, is able to mount a private prosecution, if they feel so strongly that there is evidence to justify a prosecution, lodge a private prosecution. That's perfectly in order. It's their entitlement. The DPP could, if that is done, intervene if she thinks that it is without merit, but that's most unlikely, given the comments that I hear attributed to the DPP. So why don't they just proceed with a private prosecution?
Sylvester has taken the opportunity to respond to that comment.
The Summary Jurisdiction Procedure Act, there is a general right for any person to indeed to make a complaint where a summary offense has been committed. But here's the thing, a person can only make a complaint if that person has first-hand knowledge of it. So that, for instance, if it were a situation where all of us had access to the Immigration Department files and we could go in and we could view for ourselves the files, the nationality certificate files, the passport files, then certainly we would be in a position to be able to file a complaint and be able to marshal evidence in a court of law. But as it is right now, the only persons who are in that position to do that would be the Minister of Immigration, the Director of Immigration, and the Prime Minister himself has made certain pronouncements, so it seems as though he himself also has first-hand knowledge of the issuance and of the passport and nationality certificate.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.